pastas. We have two things to talk about.
Two things to talk about.
We had meatballs, and we had a third pasta that we kind of shared.
We had a third pasta, which is if I'm pronouncing it correctly, which I'm probably not, it's like a Singala, which is a Tuscan-based wild boar sauce.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
That was upon recommendation. I never would have.
Alberto recommended that one, and he paired it with a nice little Chianti.
Yeah, that Chianti is really. I've never had Chianti in my life until tonight. It's really good.
Well, obviously Chianti is Italian, and oh my gosh, so good. But the pairing with that boar sauce was really good.
Well, it was. Yeah, it was.
But we haven't talked about the meatballs.
I know.
Now, we were debating earlier, Stephanie, that American cooking is so lazy because they just throw so much wheat into everything.
Wheat and traditional flour.
Traditional flour and all that. When a chef is forced to prepare a meal gluten-free, they have to be actually creative.
Yes.
And think through how they're going to make this thing taste good without the laziness of putting in wheat and flour and all that.
Right. Well, and meatballs are actually an excellent example. As you know, we've made them at home before just a couple of times. The challenge is, without that flour, which contains gluten, which is a binding agent, you have to figure out what are you going to do to get it to stick together, but also still taste really good. And I think that's where the creativity really comes in.
The menu comes with sauces that you can choose to put with your meatballs, but Alberto, who is right behind you, is the manager of this facility. His recommendation is that it's sauce-free because it doesn't need it.
I wouldn't put sauce on
It's the best meatball I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, me too.
Ever. It was unbelievable.
Or not, and he actually said.
I don't think we have any around. We've eaten them all, so we can't show them to you.
Well, he's not gluten intolerant, so he's tasted, and they have 5 or 6 different variations. He's tasted them all, and he said, hands down, the gluten-free meatball is the best.
Yeah.
And you know, we're finding that at other restaurants too. Yeah Burger is a great example. I've never had their non-gluten-free onion rings that you have.
I have.
And you prefer the
gluten-free onion rings.
You said they have more flavor.
There's more flavor. So anyway, thumbs up for Osteria del FIGO, which is part of the Figo pasta family. There's a lot of operations here in Metro Atlanta. This is the one on Howell Mill.
Yes.
And just come to the Chianti.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh, cheers. We'll be back.
We will.